Hello and welcome to episode 14 of Minecraft Windows 10 Edition, How to Survive and Thrive. Okay, last episode we went into the Nether and well, we didn't get an awful lot there, but at least you can see what it's all about. We did get some netherrack and a little bit of nether quartz. But there's more things here that we're going to need, but in order to do that I need to find the nether fortress out there, and I'm going to do that off camera because we have no idea where it's going to be at, and as soon as I find it, then we'll do an episode where we actually go and we investigate the nether fortress. In the time being, there's a couple of things that I want to do here. You can see I put some torches on the trees, kind of light up this area a little bit, try to keep the mobs from spawning in here. But while I was out doing my normal gathering between episodes, I found something over here that I didn't notice before. So let me get over there and you'll see something that we kind of would like to have. As soon as I can find my area here, and I know we're not too far from it. I think it's just over this way. Okay. Alright, there's the cove that I was looking for, but it's right here. You see we have pumpkins. So, let me go ahead and grab these real quick. I'm going to grab all three of them. There's only a couple of them here. And then I'm going to show you how to plant them and grow them and what uses you have for pumpkins. So let's head back over towards the hidey hole because there's something else that I want to do in this episode, something that we kind of need to do, and it'll come in very handy for lots of things that we're going to have coming up here soon. So let me head back in this direction. Should be there in just a moment. Okay, I'd actually forgotten that I'd taken everything out of the hidey hole and I moved it in here into the house. As you can see, I've been doing a few things. I've gotten a few more bookshelves. I still need to get like 6 more. I'm just waiting on sugarcane to grow so I can get some more paper. Then I have to also harvest some more leather from cows. But let's see, in here I need to get some iron. So I need a total of 31. Yeah, 31. So I need 31 iron ingots for this. Alright, so let's go down to our crafting bench. And I'm going to leave 4 in here. And I'm going to put 1 iron ingot in each of these, actually 3. And this is going to create iron blocks. So 1 iron ingot in all 9 of them will give you 1 iron block. So in this case, I'm getting 3 iron blocks. So I need these 3 iron blocks. I'm going to put them across the top just like that. And I'm going to take these iron ingots. I'm going to put 1 here and then 1 in each of the spots along the bottom. And that creates an anvil. Okay. I'm also going to need to get a couple of diamonds here. I've got a few saved up. I'm going to grab 3 of them. Alright. And I think I'm going to put the anvil upstairs. Kind of seems to be our workshop area. So I'm going to have all these chests over here. I'm probably going to set up something here with brewing or whatever. But let's see, where would be a good place to put the anvil? There's going to be a bookcase there. Let's just put it here by the window. If I put it there, how about right here in the corner? Alright, so let me go ahead and grab my anvil. And I'm going to put it down here. Now, the anvil is what we use to repair items. So, You can see my diamond pickaxe that I had enchanted last episode with efficiency 1. There's not much durability left on it. You can kind of see with, the line that's underneath here. It's red and it's almost dead. So if I take the pick and I put it up here, and then I can drop in diamonds to repair it. So if I want that much repair on it, it's going to cost 1 experience point and 1 diamond. If I want it that much, then it'll cost 2 diamonds and 2 experience. If I want to completely repair it, it's going to cost 3 diamonds and 3 experience. So I could take that out, and now I've got my efficiency 1 pick is fully fixed. Now you might be saying, well, you could have just made a brand new pick with 3 diamonds. That's true, but right now I have 25 levels, as you can see down in the middle between the hearts and little meat pop things that are there. That's how many levels of experience I have. I'm not guaranteed to get another efficiency pick. I might get something better, and I might get something worse. So at least this way I know that I'm repairing the pick, and I've got the enchantment on it stays the same. Now, an anvil can also be used to rename an item too. So let's say I've got this wooden sword. If I want to put it in here, I could name the sword something else. Let's call it my sword. And you'll see that if I rename it, it's going to cost me 1 experience point. Well, I don't want to waste an experience point on a wooden sword. But you can rename an item in there as well. You can also combine items in here. So, for example, if I had the pick and it was in bad shape, and I could put it in there, and if I could put another diamond pick here, it would combine the two together and repair it. But if I had, let's say I had another diamond pick that maybe had silk touch on it as the enchantment, I could put both in here, one here, and then it would combine the picks into 1 pick, and it would have the 2 enchantments on it. Another thing, if I had another diamond pick that had efficiency 1 on it, and I were to put them both in here, it would combine them together and it would make an efficiency 2 pick. If I had 2 efficiency 2 picks and I combined them, it would make an efficiency 3. You can't combine an efficiency 1 and an efficiency 2 to get 3. They have to be identical in order to raise the efficiency level on it. So that's how an anvil works. You do only get so many uses out of the anvil before it breaks. It's about 25. So you'll know when the anvil breaks, it breaks, and then you got to make a new one, and you'll be okay though. Hopefully you'll have enough iron earned up by that point. Let's go ahead and sleep real quick, and then we'll get on to the next task. Alright, so what I want to do first of all, let's come over here, and I'm going to put one of these pumpkins into this crafting table. And that's going to give me 4 pumpkin seeds. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and take those. Another thing I can do with pumpkins is I can take one, put it in here like this, and I can combine it with a torch like that, and you've got a jack-o'-lantern. And jack-o'-lanterns are actually a very good form of light. You can actually put a jack-o'-lantern underwater if you want to light underwater, and they work really good for different things. I'm not going to do that right now, but we have that option at some point if we want to. Let me go ahead and take another one of these pumpkins. I'm just going to get a few more seeds out of it. Okay. And do I have some bones? Nothing in there. Let me check in this chest in here. I don't think there's any in there. Nope. Let me look upstairs real quick. And there's a spider wandering around outside that I can hear. He's not going to bother us. Okay, I've got a few bones. Let me go ahead and take maybe half of them here. Alright, let's just do it this way. Come in here, put the bones in my crafting here, and let's get some bone meal out of it. Alright. let's head on over towards our farm area. And you might have seen that, well, we've got quite a few more than those 4 cows we started out with. So I've been breeding them up as the wheat becomes available. I also captured a couple of chickens and put them in there as well. And I've been breeding them up and collecting eggs. You might notice this here. This is carpet. I'll show you how to make that. This is made out of wool. But putting carpet on top of a fence will allow you to jump over the fence. So if I come here and try to jump over this fence, I'm not able to do it because technically the fence is 1.5 blocks tall. But for some reason, if you put a piece of carpet on the fence, you can jump up and over it. And that way I don't have to open the gate and worry about the chickens escaping, or cows, pigs, sheep, whatever. Alright, so let me go ahead and put these eggs in here. You can see I've been collecting quite a few of them. And we'll use them for other things later on. Alright, so we've got our wheat and our sugar cane growing here. But let's let me go ahead and I'm going to take down a little bit of the sugar cane, just so I've got a little bit of area to work with. I can always plant it out by the lake or something there, just so we continue to grow it. I'm going to go ahead and dig out 4 spots here. 4 spots, not 5. Okay, I do need a hoe. Let's see, do I have a hoe in the chest? I do not. Okay, let me go craft a hoe real quick. Throw the sugar cane in here. I do have a hoe in me, in my inventory. Okay. Let's try this again then. All right. So, pumpkins and melons have the same mechanics when it comes to growing them. Essentially, it takes 2 blocks in order to grow them. 1 block will be where the stalk is at, and the second block will be where the actual melon or pumpkin lands on. Now, if I were to plant, say, put the stalk in here, the pumpkin, when it grows, it could fall over here or over here. And that way, you know, it's got 2 different spots that it can grow on. It cannot grow here because there's a fence in the way. It can't grow here because there's water there. So let me try this. I'm going to come in here, grab the hoe out of my inventory, and I'm going to hoe this spot here. And then I'm also going to do this one here. So when I plant my pumpkins, I'm going to only give them 1 spot in which to grow. It's going to fall over here, or this one will fall over here. And then I'm going to take my bone meal and I'm going to expand that out until it's fully grown there. Alright, now we just have to wait. Now, one thing nice about both pumpkins and melons is when they grow, you know, it'll plop over. You just pick up the pumpkin or the melon and the stalk will continue to grow them. You don't have to keep planting them. Unfortunately, we don't have any melon seeds yet. Hopefully we'll be able to find some. Either we find a jungle at some point, or we'll find some in a minecart chest if we happen to find an abandoned mine shaft. Let me go ahead and get this replanted. away. Okay, I got 7 pieces of wheat. Actually, we can go ahead and grab some of these seeds too. Come over here and we'll breed up our cows real quick. Since we got some wheat, they're gonna Alright, we got the cows bred up, and let's go ahead and do the same with our chickens here real quick. That's it. Let me go ahead and grab all these eggs in here and the experience. And put the eggs away. And I'm going to put these pumpkin seeds in here as well. And you see we've already got a pumpkin has already sprouted. So we can come over here real quick. And you can just hit it with your fist if you want to. Usually an axe works better for harvesting them, but there we go. Got our first pumpkin that we've grown on our own. I'm just going to go ahead and toss it in here for now. And that's pumpkins. There's a couple other things I wanted to show you that I had mentioned I would teach you how to do, and I did it on my own. So let me go ahead and show you now. Let me see, do I have some wood on me? I do. All right, fantastic. So what I need is some string. Let me run upstairs here, and I'm pretty sure I've got some string in this one. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take all 5 pieces of this. And I'm going to make 2 different things, and I will show you what they are here. So first of all, we're going to take 3 sticks. I'm going to put 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and then I need 3 pieces of string. I need 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here, and that is how you craft a bow. So that's how I crafted that bow. Another thing I want to do is I'm going to put a stick there, stick there, stick there, and then these last 2 pieces of string, 1 here and 1 here, and make ourselves a fishing rod. Alright, let's go sleep real quick, and then I'll show you how to fish. Let's head down towards a water source here. And it could be as little as a 1-by-1 block of water. It doesn't really have to be anything fancy. And then we're just going to come out here. We're going to select our fishing rod. And we're going to right click and cast out. And then you wait. What we're going to wait for is to see like a line of bubbles. It'll travel up to the bobber. There we go. And then when we get that, we right click and pull it back in. And if we look, we caught a raw salmon. So there are 3 types of fish. There's regular fish, no, 4 types. There's one just says fish, there's salmon, there's puffer fish, and there's clownfish. You can eat any of them, but puffer fish will poison you, so don't eat those. And you get better saturation by cooking them as well, and you also get an achievement for cooking and eating the fish as well. So we'll do that here in a moment. We'll catch another one. Try to anyways. Let's see. And I think it's usually up to 45 seconds before something will bite. So you can tell it's kind of a boring process. we do have a regular raw fish now and the raw salmon. Let's try one more real quick and then we'll head back and cook these up. Okay, we got another salmon, it looks like. All right, well, got that taken care of. My mouse just decided that it didn't want to respond. So let's go ahead and go into the furnace here. I'm going to go ahead and drop these two salmon in there. In this one, and in this one here, I'll just go ahead and drop the regular fish in there. And wait a moment here, and that'll give us some cooked fish. There we go. We now have cooked fish. And go ahead and swap this out real quick. See, can I eat it yet? Or am I not hungry enough? Oh, delicious fish. Catch and cook a fish. That's all I have to do. I don't have to eat it. But we've got now 2 cooked salmon and 1 cooked fish. You're still going to get better saturation out of steak than you will fish, but it's just a different option if you're having trouble with finding pigs or cows or chickens. You can always go fishing and always catch something. It just takes a little while and a little bit of patience and you'll be fine. Okay, well, I think that's it for this episode. So I will continue to poke around in the nether, and hopefully I will find a nether fortress soon. Then we can go play around in there. If not, we'll see what we're going to come up with for the next time. Maybe we'll go adventuring a little bit, see what's further off in that direction over there that we haven't really looked too far in. I do want to try to finish up my enchanting room between episodes. I only need 6 more bookcases to finish that up. And then we'll be all set. Anyways, until next time, have a good one. This is Deseret. Goodbye.